and we have our number 1 seed facing our number 3 seed. We got Point Prometheus. We got Burrito Voorhees. It's about to go down as soon as Burrito Voorhees gets in here. So, Point, if you can hear my voice, my big dog, my number 1 trainer, you are here to prove to everyone that you are not losing at all through anything. How are you feeling coming into this game?
I think it's safe to say the only things that are, strong against me are things that require me to listen and write things down. So, but if we're gonna step outside of that, yeah, I'll take it.
And Burrito Voorhees, you have a tall task ahead of you today. You have to beat our number 1 seed in a 1st to 3. Do you think you have what it takes to give Burrito Voorhees his first loss?
Man, I really hope so. Yeah, I'm just depending on what he brings. I think it could be like very bad for him or very bad for me.
That's how Pokemon goes. So
I got the team sheet ready too whenever.
Oh yeah, perfect. Y'all can go ahead and send those to each other. While I ask y'all a few more questions. Point Prometheus. You now know that UPR Unimeme is waiting for one of you in the finals on the top of Mount Terradome. Are you surprised? What did you think of that last set?
A lot of thought put into it. But at the same time, it was something that I looked at and I was like, I could deal with this.
Oh man, he looked at him and was like, "Oh, that's free. That's free. That's free." UPR said he has a notepad and a pen in his hand right now, studying both of your teams. Are you worried that UPR gets a little bit of prep time before the finals?
I mean, he could watch what I do, but when it comes down to it, he's gonna have to beat it, and we'll see when I get there.
Man, you just disregarding like Burrito Voorhees can't win this. See, me personally, Burrito, I wouldn't tolerate such disrespect. But that's me. I mean, you're a better man than me.
I'm pretty chill, and if I do win, then I think the actions just speak for themselves. But
I like that answer.
yeah, I usually just chill on. I don't like if you ever see me in the FGC talk smack, like I almost never have.
That's true.
So,
that's actually true.
I just be chill like that,
Point Prometheus, you'll be streaming the game for us today, correct?
Yeah, is everything up all right?
Everything's good. We can hear the sound. I do request that you play the Elite Four music the whole way through, because it's the Elite Four.
I got you.
And do y'all both have each other's team sheets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are y'all both ready to go?
Yep.
So
I just gotta press A for the link code, and that's it.
All right. Well, before we get started, is there any final words between you two?
Good luck. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm ready.
I just hope I can pull an upset with this talk.
Now remember, 1st to 3, not 1st to 2. 1st to 3. So y'all got some time to work. Good luck, trainers.
Luck.
Let's do it, boys and girls. We are on to our second Elite Four match. Point Prometheus is our points leader, number 1 seed. Burrito Voorhees, our number 3 seed. This is gonna be a good battle. They have all new teams, and we gonna see what they can do.
We got our voice back?
Yes, we do. We're setting everything up as we speak. And chat, the winner of this match will face UPR Unimeme in the finals. And I know UPR is somewhere in my chat with the entire notepad on his phone open. And right here, you see this team, Joy. This is a classic team. This is a Series 1 team we see right here. with the big Dondozo, Tatsugiri, King Gambit, Volcarona, Sylveon, and the Meowscarada.
I heard Dondozo fell off a little bit since they fixed the bug.
Yes, they fixed the order up bug. And I want to see if we bring the Dozo Tatsu in the first game.
I don't see a oh, well, actually, see it actually. Isn't it like water and dragon or something?
So Tatsugiri's water dragon and Dondozo's straight water.
Water. Hopefully he brings the little guy. You know how I feel about dragons.
Of course, we love the dragon types.
Victor, you got the good music on for the battle?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have the Elite Four music popping. It's gonna be great.
So I just posted some music in the Discord.
Wait, hold on. Let me check that. Hold on.
So if you don't know, there's a whole channel on YouTube that just strictly records Pokemon music. They have the Violet, they got the Scarlet, everything. I've been listening to it when I need to do the.
Oh yeah, we about to bang some of this. Hold up.
Things.
Yeah, we about to bang some of this. All right, nice. Looks like we ready to go, Jordy. Our second match of the Elite Four. All right, we're starting off Amoonguss and Armor Rouge from Burrito Voorhees' side, and the Meowscarada Sylveon from Point Prometheus' side. Let's get busy.
Ooh, my niece will go crazy if she saw the Sylveon.
All right, let's see what moves are made. Sylveon with the Pixelate ability can turn any normal move into a Fairy type move.
Let's see if this Amoonguss is going to be a total menace or a good lad.
All right. Oh, an immediate Terra from the Arboroots. Terra Grass. Very nice. Won't be affected by the spores or the rage powders from the Amoonguss. If the one is to show, nice protect from the Sylveon. The knockoff still did almost have. Knocked off the Life Orb. Flamethrower into the Meowscarada. Lives on the Focus Sash. Did we double up into the Meowscarada? Yes, we did! A lot of aggressive plays today, Jordy.
The Amoonguss, total menace today.
That's why it's still top 10 in the usage rate. Amoonguss can do so much. All right, the Volcarona's out, and now that Armor Rouge is, unless it has that Flash Fire ability, it is susceptible. But also,
I have a soft spot for Volcaronas.
Oh yeah,
Let's see something.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw Volcarona, I thought it was a legendary. It looks so clean.
Volcarona was actually my first Pokemon that had perfect IVs on.
Really? That's so interesting.
Yes, and that's how I got into breeding.
Oh, the double up attacks does not kill. And the Armor Rouge has the Flash Fire ability, so its fire type attacks will be strengthened. Oh, I like this. The Trick Room comes out. You know how much I love Trick Room.
You know how much I love Tailwind. Ugh. Victor, that hurt my belly a little bit.
Oh, yeah. All right, what are we going to do? All right, even do Trick Room. I do know that Point Prometheus runs a very special attack on his Sylveon that may be able to get through it. All right, withdrawing the Armor Rouge. Going to the Iron Hands. Quick attack. That quick attack would have killed the Armor Rouge even through the Trick Rooms. Very nice. The Spore, you won't be affected due to the safety goggles. And the Bug Buzz is going to take out the Armor Rouge.
Nice reads.
Oh yeah, very good reads. Point Prometheus does not look shaken at all. They both have 3 Pokemon.
Victor, we're gonna get a sweat fest today.
Oh, definitely so. And I love Oh, the Tyranitar! One of my personal favorite Pokemon of all time. I love the Tyranitar.
My friend loves Tyranitar. They added him in Unite recently, didn't they?
I believe so, yes.
I think they did.
Any of my Unite people in the chat? I still play Unite from time to time, so if y'all want to add me, get a team going, you know where to find me. All right, let's see. Uses the Protect on the Sylveon. Wants to keep the Sylveon safe. Iron Hands with the Fake Out. Goes into that Protect. Tyranitar with the Rock Slide. Is it going to hit the Volcarona? It does. And it kills. That's why you bring Tyranitar to the battle. It hits hard.
Very underrated.
Oh yeah.
You don't really see it too much, but when you do, it's a monster.
And we see the King Gambit. Going to be able to do a lot of damage to that Tyranitar if it's able to get off a hit. If it's slower than the Tyranitar. Because remember, the Trick Room is still up. Alright, we're going to terror something. What are we terroring today?
The King Gambit.
Alright. Oh, the Drain Punch! What a read! What a read by Burrito Voorhees! Almost takes out the King Gambit with the Drain Punch. But, the weakness policy on the King Gambit. He's going to be doing a lot of damage. But the Tyranitar, Heavy Slam, almost takes out the Sylveon, but not quite. Iron Head.
Very aggressive.
Iron Head's going to take out the Tyranitar. How many turns of Trick Room are left? Hyper Voice almost takes out the Iron Hands. But it doesn't kill. The Sandstorm didn't kill the Iron Hands. It's going to kill the King Gambit, though. What a play.
This entire sequence, from the Drain Punch to the Iron Head to the Hyper Voice.
And it's going to kill the Sylveon, too. Big brain reads. And Burrito takes the first game. Who would have seen it? Who would have seen it? Burrito Voorhees showing that he's a Pokemon trainer in his own right.
Oh my god. What if the Iron Hands didn't live in that situation? That would have been insane.
That would have been crazy.
I mean, it already was, but...
I mean, Burrito Voorhees drew caution to the wind, but he also made an amazing read with that Drain Punch onto the King Gambit. That was a very good read, because the King Gambit could have protected, could have did anything there. He still went for it. I respect it. Now we're going into game 2. Burrito Voorhees up 1-0. Ooh, I love it here. I'm loving these plays.
Good. I can't really say anybody did anything wrong in that game because, I mean, it was so close.
Yeah, it was really close, and
like one thing off.
Yeah, that's it. Just one different move, one more protect, one switch out. It could have went different.
But I was very impressed with that Tyranitar.
Oh yeah, the Tyranitar was a great choice, especially in the Trick Room, because it is the slowest on the field through the Trick Room. I really like that variation of this team by Burrito Voorhees. And right now we're gonna send out the Iron Hands and Armor Rouge, and the Meowscarada Sylveon comes out.
I would like to see the Meowscarada get a little bit more. What's the word? More aggressive.
Yeah.
It was doubled up on. Didn't really get a chance to shine.
That's definitely true. Alright, but nice protect from the Meowscarada is gonna avoid it from getting killed by a flamethrower. Hyper Voice comes out. That's gonna do a lot of damage to the Iron Hands. And the Throat Spray. So that special attack is going to rise. The Armor Rouge uses Trick Room, and that's so smart because the Meowscarada used Protect and not Trick Room that turn to counteract it. Now that Meowscarada is open for any attacks.
The Iron Hands.
Alright, switched out into the Tyranitar. The Sand Stream is coming out. Alright, the Meowscarada switches into the Volcar. Oh, that was a nice read from Burrito Voorhees to switch directly into the Tyranitar to counter the Volcarona. Expanding Force, that did some damage, my goodness.
It did.
Hyper Voice comes out. It does a lot.
But we need these
Oh, he has weakness
field.
policy on the. Oh, okay. Okay. This could be very bad because he's under Trick
Very
Room
bad.
now. This could be very, very bad.
Yeah, we needed these boys off the field.
So I do know that Sylveon is Terra Water.
Still, with that weakness policy, you have to respect that.
Yeah, and now even through Protects, you're gonna have to try to stall out this Trick Room. That's one of the best ways to counteract it. But yeah, it's not looking great. Yeah, it's not looking great right now. All right, withdrawing the Armor Rouge. All right, we're going to Terra the Sylveon. We're going into the Water type. Now, who's going to live this Rock Slide? Oh, it does live! The Sylveon does live!
Critical hit.
Oh. Hyper Voice. Kill. Okay, that's good. It kills both the Tyranitar
good.
and the Iron Hands.
Well, it's bad if you're, you know.
Yeah, if you're Burrito Voorhees, that's pretty bad. Because you only have 2 Pokemon left. 3 Pokemon still on the side of Point Prometheus. But the Trick Room is still up.
Didi.
The King Gambit comes out. The Psychic Surge. These expanding forces are about to do some damage. Ooh.
Does Candace and Didi carry?
It would be nice. I wonder who's gonna hurt the King. Who's gonna hurt the King Gambit though? Steel Dark type can do a lot of damage to both the Indeedee and the Armor Rouge. Looks like we're gonna tear it into. Oh no, we're gonna tear the Armor Rouge into a Grass type. Oh, and the Follow Me from the Indeedee, very smart. Kowtow Cleave, that goes into the Indeedee. It does kill. Expanding Force, that's not going to affect the King Gambit. But it does kill the Sylveon. But here's the thing. You need to kill the King Gambit. And that would have been the job for the Tyranitar or another Pokemon on the side of Burrito Voorhees. And now he's staring down both the Meowscarada and the King Gambit.
And you got the Sandstorm up.
And I think the King Gambit is the slowest on the field. It protects from the Meowscarada. He's gonna stall out the Trick Room turn. Kowtow Cleave is going to do it. And that crit definitely didn't matter. But it's now 1-1. Point Prometheus and Burrito Voorhees.
That was well played.
Oh yeah. That was very good plays. That was very good plays right there.
Yes, getting rid of that Tyranitar and that Iron Hands. Huge.
Yeah, yeah, Gambit, slowest on the field. That worked really well for Point Prometheus. And I think last game he didn't have that, so that was very, very nice. What changes are gonna be made here? I don't like you said earlier, Jordy. I don't think either trainer is playing bad.
No, I don't think anybody's playing bad. It's just like one or two reads, and it's a different story. I would like to see that Tyranitar, when it's that threatening, do a little bit more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was absolutely like, oh my god, like, Trick Room's up, this guy's got his weakness policy up, like, it's about to start running over things.
And are we going to bring the Dozo Tatsugiri? And what counter? That's what I want to know. What counter does Burrito Voorhees have for the Dondozo Tatsugiri? You know, you always got to have something to counter it. Looks like we're locking in again. Point Prometheus has his team locked in. Burrito Voorhees still thinking about it, pondering. Oh man.
It's a lot of thinking.
A lot of thinking here. This is for a chance for $100. I'd be thinking a lot too. Here we go. Game number 3, boys and girls. And we're going to lead off again with the Amoonguss and Armarouge. And we see the Dozo Sylveon.
Interesting leads.
Now, the Sylveon won't be able to do much here. Those fairy type attacks won't do much to the Armarouge or the Amoonguss.
So he bought Amoonguss this time instead of the Indeedee?
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, the Terra Flying Dondozo. This is one of the more popular Dondozos if you watch VGC chat. The Rage Powder comes out. Looks like it's going to take the full brunt of that Terra Blast, because I know that's what he chose. Is he going to live? Yes, he is. That Hyper Voice is not enough to take out the Armarouge. And we're going to see. I know that Trick Room's coming up. Yes, it does. But here's the thing, Jordy. I don't think Armarouge wants to Terra into that grass type because of that flying type Dondozo that's on the field.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
So we got to see what happens here. Are we going straight into the Tatsu, or are we going to keep the Dondozo on the field a little bit longer?
I don't know. This Dondozo is very Well, it's in a good position.
It's in a very good position. All right, Sylveon switches out. I think I know what that means. The Tatsugiri is out. The Commander ability is in.
Time for the carry.
Why did they make this Pokemon like this? Why does it have to get a double boost in every stat?
So you're like Kira. Did the developers play the game?
Exactly, like, okay, a single boost in every stat, I can live with it. A double boost in every stat?
Well, this is very bad with this flying type, flying terror.
All right, but, okay, so here's the thing. The Trick Room is up, right? Armarouge and Amoonguss or another set of Pokemon is going to have to kill this Dondozo immediately. Because if the Dondozo wakes up and the Trick Room goes away, it's going to look very bad. Alright, Amoonguss goes. We're going into Tyranitar. Alright, now the Dondozo is guaranteed one term of sleep. The Flamethrower comes out. Does a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh, it woke up! It woke up! That's bad! It woke up! But the weakness policy comes out. Luckily, the Tyranitar didn't die. Because I thought it was going to die off that earthquake. He woke up after one turn. How lucky is Prometheus? That's so lucky.
Yeah, that's a lot better than 4.
Alright, what Pokemon are you going to bring out? Just to let y'all know, chat, Dondozo, when Tatsugiri, when it's in Dondozo's mouth, cannot switch out, and Dondozo can't switch out until the Dondozo dies. Which is their way of balancing it. It's still not balanced, but we're going to talk about that another time. And are we going to stall out some of these Trick Room turns? Does have to protect on. Oh, here comes a Terra. Oh, he's trying to kill things. Terra rock. Yep, we're going to stall out some of these Trick Room turns. Rock Slide's gonna get ate up by that Protect. But the Sandstorm's still doing a little bit of chip. You know, ever so slightly. Remember, rock types do get a defense boost under the Sandstorm. Let's see what happens here.
I'm scared.
Alright, withdrawing the Iron Hands, okay. I think he's betting on the Rock Slide killing.
Killing the
Rock Slide missed! Oh, I thought it missed on the Dozo. I thought it missed on Dondozo. I was about to be like, no way it missed on the Dondozo.
OMG. Victor, you scared me. That would have been
GG's, honestly. Alright, and now it's just poor old Tatsugiri, Tatsugiri is still a good Pokemon by himself, but the Trick Room is up.
And now the Tyranitar is the bully on the field.
Oh yeah. If I remember correctly, the Tatsugiri does have a choice specs. I mean, not choice specs, choice scarf. So, hopefully for Burrito Voorhees, this muddy water that he's about to do misses. Rage Powder. But Muddy Water attacks both Pokemon on the field, so it won't be affected by it. And it hits both. The Amoonguss is going to live, but the Tyranitar, unfortunately, is going to go down.
Was this Tyranitar running Protect?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
I don't think so.
Also, that would have been a good moment for it.
Oh, yeah. And that didn't kill. The Hyper Voice did not kill the Amoonguss. But I think the Sandstorm will.
Oh, it lived.
It lit. Oh, my goodness. All right. This is getting crazy. All right, Sylveon uses Protect. Your Tatsugiri will... Oh, Fake Out. We're going to stop all that from happening. And the Amoonguss use Spore on the Tatsu.
Smart.
Very, very smart.
Because it's going to go down to the Sandstorm. Oh, wow. The Sandstorm went down. Good timing.
That was very good timing.
Very good timing. Oh, my goodness.
All right, the Sylveon. The Amoonguss uses Protect. Wants to stay on the field a little bit longer.
Sometimes, Victor, you have to be lucky.
Yeah, definitely so. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Yes.
All right, this Iron Hands lives. Very nice. The Thunder Punch. All right, is it going to get the Paralyze?
That was exactly what it needed.
I'd be sick. I'd be sick.
I would be sick too. Gotta watch out for any muddy waters, though.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's better to the muddy water comes out, doesn't kill the Iron Hands. The armor, the Amoonguss does go down. The Drain Punch kills the Tatsugiri and heals back up the Iron Hands. Now, I will say, if Sylveon gets paralyzed right here, luck. Nope, the Hyper Voice comes out. Okay, kills the Iron Hands. And it's 2-1. Point Prometheus with the lead. I was about to cry. If that Sylveon would have got paralyzed, that would have been a heck of a play. All right, this is the last chance for Burrito Voorhees. What Pokemon will be brought today? All right, Point Prometheus locks his team in quick fast. Burrito Voorhees really needs to think about this choice.
Is there anything you want to see different?
So to get I would even though it may get me killed, you have to call out some of these protects from Point Prometheus. What I know about Point Prometheus is he's really protect heavy. So you have to read that and you have to play, I think, a little bit more aggressive into certain slots to turn the tide in your favor in these battles. Because playing the protect game, Point Prometheus is just setting up his win conditions. So even though you may lose faster, I think being a little bit more aggressive can help here. And we're starting off with the same leads, Amoonguss and Armarouge. We see the Volcarona out.
Woohoo!
First Sting. Let's go. Hey, I will never complain about seeing Volcarona.
Me either. Beautiful Pokemon.
Oh, yes. Let's see what moves are being brought out today. Alright, we see that Point Prometheus is going for a very risky play here. Let's see if it works. The Terra comes out. It's going into the Volcarona. Terra Rock. The Rage Powder comes from the Amoonguss. Very smart. The Terra Blast. The safety goggles prevents it from getting Rage Powdered. The Trick Room comes out from the Meowscarada. I think the Meowscarada did that to read the Trick Room from the Armor Rouge. What a play!
So he learned this lesson from the last match.
What a play from Point Prometheus.
What a play.
And he's told me, Jordy, that's exactly why he brings Trick Room on Meowscarada, to counter opposing Trick Room.
And that's what I want to see from the Meowscarada. A little bit more aggressive, because I was just thinking, well, what did it do in the last games?
Didn't really do much.
No. And now here it is.
And now it's sad, because if you try to go up for another Trick Room, that Armor Rouge might die. And the safety goggles are on the Volcarona, so it's free to attack the Armor Rouge. The knockoff's going to kill the Armor Rouge, and any attack is going to go into this Amoonguss now.
And the momentum is swinging right to point. Uh-oh.
Oh, Quiver Dance!
Oh.
Oh, no.
The reeds are just rolling in.
Hold on. This is looking really
Very
bad.
bad.
This is looking really bad.
Wow, I didn't think two grass starters could go together like this.
I mean, Point Prometheus is playing very aggressive right now. He wants
Very
to win.
aggressive.
And without that Trick Room, there's not much that the Tyranitar can do. It's going to be moving last.
Okay, I need Burrito to not to get flustered.
Yeah, it's not over yet. You still have some plays to be made.
You play until it says game over. The Terror.
The Terra, okay, Terra Rock. It's going to remove that dark typing. Rage Powder from the Amoonguss. I do like it. The Heat Wave's gonna hit both. Tyranitar avoided the attack, but the Amoonguss, almost dies off it. And the Flower, man, what a play. Almost kills the Tyranitar. Critical hit.
What hit? Oh my
But here comes the
goodness.
weakness policy. The thing is, though, is that since there's no Terra,
Nice.
since there's no Trick Room, the Meowscarada is definitely going first.
That weakness policy coming through.
And still 3 Pokemon left on the side of Point Prometheus. He's running away with this.
MK first to 5.
Definitely not, my friend. I'm in a good mood. I don't want to go into a bad mood.
Oh, the animation on that is so cool.
It's so cool. Unfortunately, Burrito Voorhees didn't want to see that animation. That means the Tyranitar is going down.
Point is just on the read train. Oh my god.
And the Amoonguss goes down too.
This team is serious. Like, they're just in.
Oh, Point Prometheus don't play. He said he's coming in here to wreck. And right now, he's doing a pretty good job. And UPR, I hope you're somewhere taking some notes. You might have to face this man. The knockoff comes, gonna do all. Oh, that kills the Aditi straight away. And that is it. Point Prometheus takes it over Burrito Voorhees. What
Oh boy.
a game, boys. What a game. Man.
I am still in shock.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, Point
I think
Prometheus came out.
that opening sequence was insane.
Point Prometheus, if you're in here, man, how do you feel right now going on to the finals?
Feeling pretty solid. Pretty good. I got this. I'm in. What's it called? For that first game, I was on a little bit of autopilot there. But it definitely took some getting used to. Once I straightened it out, I knew what I had to do.
So, Point Prometheus, what gave you the bright idea to Trick Room, his Trick Room? What a big brain play!
It was kind of like one of those things. It's like, you're up. It's like when you're up in like a set and like a fighting. Oh, it's you're on the winning or the game set. It's like, I'll try this. I have some wiggle room here, and it seemed like that was what the what that opening was looking for, because I was thinking, okay, it's like, what is he gonna do with the Zamungas? He can't spore either of us. So it seemed like the safest bet to make, and I knew that I was going after the Armarouge with Volcarona. So it seemed as risky as a move as it seemed. I had some thought behind it.
Oh my goodness. Jordy, do you have any questions for Point Prometheus?
I would have to say my biggest question is like, putting this team together. It's just like the Pokemon seem so not random, but they just work so well together. Like, how did you come up with like this great team?
What's it called?
I got it from Wolfie. No, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking, bro.
Yeah, I was talking to Wolfie about it.
Oh my god, I love you. I love Woofy.
No.
I love this guy now.
It's one of those things. It's just kind of, even though it looks random, the team really gels together well. I think that Meowscarada with Trick Room kind of like, I think that's like, it's the staple of my team, or the staple of the team, if you guys have seen throughout the time that I've been playing this, is mainly Sylveon and, what's it called? Sylveon and Meowscarada.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're kind of the staples. It's just a team that I've learned to pilot. It's pretty much the only team I've ever played.
I mean,
Aside
it's not a bad team. It's not a bad team.
It's just something that I'm comfortable with, and I know how it works. And so far, that's gotten me, here.
My last question point for you is: there's no, I told you can use Paradox Mons, right? I told everybody that, and you ain't got no Paradox Mons. You got a Series 1 team. I mean, first of all, that's amazing that you get to the finals, no Paradox Mons on your squad. I mean, is it just the fact that like you feel the most comfortable with this team and it's like you don't want to switch up the formula, or is it the fact that you didn't get EVs and IVs in your Paradox Mons fast enough?
I personally, I was wanting to play some mind games here, and it almost bit me in the ass there. But even so, like, this team, I feel 110% comfortable to run, and I think I'm not that great at running the Paradox Pokemon, if I'm being honest. Like Iron Bundle, all this, like I try it, I'm not great. So it was a choice between going for something that, I could do like that may have had better Pokemon versus something that I know and know how to use.
Right.
So it seemed like the safer choice.
Oh yeah, that makes all the sense. That makes all the sense. Burrito Voorhees, I see you in here, big dog. I want to talk about game one, Burrito. How did you feel game one? It seemed like you just had every read possible. How did you feel about this set, and how did you feel about your entire run through the Pokemon League?
All right, give me like a second to explain like everything you just asked.
Mhm.
But so game one, I was really hoping he didn't bring Dozo and Geary because he didn't have Clear Smog or like Haze or anything. And I think he picked up on that like game two onward. So I was like, all right, game one, I got a game that's better than what I did before the Elite Four. You know, I was just like pretty dope. I was hoping that I could have him shook and like kind of like crack under pressure. And I thought game two he was going to bring he brought Meowscarada and Sylveon game one. So I thought he was going to change it up and bring Meowscarada, and I think my other thought was King Gambit because he saw that I probably had the expanding Force Trick Room shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I went with the picks that I went game two. And then there was one, the very last game, game four, I thought he was going to protect Meowscarada, thinking that I wasn't like not going to, like I was going to double up again.
Mm-hmm.
So I doubled up on game one on the Meowscarada because I knew it had Trick Room most likely because that's what he used on me when we first played before the Elite Four. So I was hoping he would protect the Meowscarada baiting the double attack since he had the Focus Sash.
Right.
And I was hoping to get a Trick Room up for free. But he still used Trick Room, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I'm done. Like I'm dead. So from what I remember from the 4 games, that was like some of the reasons why I did what I did. And I know there was one time I did Expanding Force on, I think, Meowscarada, and he switched into Volcarona.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking he was, I forgot why I did that. I was thinking he was going to switch into something, like, because I thought he was like, I think the type advantage was in my favor against the Sylveon, or the Meowscarada, I'm sorry. I think he was probably like, I know I did something weird that turn for some reason. It was just a matchup advantage thing. And I was like, damn, that was like really risky, but it like paid off, I guess, in a way. But I still lost that game. But I just thought it was like, dang, why do you use Expanding Force on a dark type? Like it was very wild.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just those few, choices that's inside the battle that can shift the whole battle. Burrito Voorhees, I would like to say personally, thank you for even thinking about coming into this Pokemon League. I was very happy to have. I was actually surprised that you wanted to play it, and honestly, I was like, man, this man is an FGC god, man. He played Pokemon. I actually never knew you played Pokemon until you asked to join up, and it turns out you did really goddamn good.
If I can interject real quick. Yeah, that's how I felt when you joined, and I was like, this guy, I've watched this guy play in so many fucking tournaments. This is crazy. So it was cool to have you. Sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to get that thought out before you left.
No, you're good. Yeah, I just the only thing is I didn't since I switched up my team, I definitely could have gotten more experience with one's team that I was confident with, but yeah, I was I saw some issues with my first team, and I thought I'd change it up. And Point clearly has experience with his team that he has running now, so I think he definitely got me in the experience department for sure on the Pokemon League.
Yeah, I mean,
but I'm definitely gonna be ready for next season. I'm gonna make sure I have a team that
cheat you.
I
don't know where that came from.